Hello, this is Steve Wing Yi. Today's article is Good Debt Will Make You Wealthy. Before I begin, if you see value on this presentation, please smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel and also to our investment newsletter for real estate investors on my website below. Without further ado, let me share my screen. This is going to be once again a very exciting video. The biggest mistake, Dave Ramsey, are you listening? The biggest mistakes poor and middle class do is refusing that there's a thing called good debt. They refuse to believe that. Most people refuse to take the next step using good debt. I know Dave Ramsey and all the other finance guru in the mainstream channel keep saying, get out of debt, pay it off your credit cards. Don't get into a credit card debt. Don't get into car loan debt, student loans debts, consumer debt, all those kind of things. And I get it. However, I believe Dave Ramsey also said that mortgage debt is also no good. Getting into multiple mortgage debts also is a detriment to your financial future. And I refuse to believe that. Let me prove it to you. Good debt equals potentially massive wealth. Think about it. If you are a military veteran like myself, you can get a VA loan with 0% down payment. Therefore, not only you can get 100% financing on a 30-year fixed rate mortgage with a VA loan with 0% down. 100% financing is not a good debt. Furthermore, some of you may not already know it, a VA loan primary home buyer can quote unquote house hack 1 to 4 units, single family home, duplex, triplex, fourplex. And also a primary home buyer can also get into a 96.5% financing on another potentially good debt using FHA loans. And furthermore, that primary home buyer can also enter into a house hacking 1 to 4 units, which is 3.5% down payment financing primary home buyers. I will discuss that more later in detail. And of course, a primary home buyer can buy with 5% down, 10% down, 20% down payment, conventional loan purchase. And those individuals out there can buy a primary home using, once again, good debt. Now let's venture into investment, rental properties. I don't know about you, but that is my profession. I'm a real estate investor and I guide a lot of people and I help a lot of people to buy rental properties leveraging through good debt, which is mortgages. Investors, are you aware right now one can buy VA foreclosures, government foreclosures? An investor that is can use 95% finance. That's right. Most people are not aware that this investment loan is available. Finally, a traditional investment property, whether it's a single family home, residential investment property, or duplex, triplex, fourplex, or commercial or multi-units, as an investor, you can use potentially 75% financing strategies. And millions of investors over the past generation have done this. That's why they become very wealthy, which is 25% down payment, right? 25% down payment. Let me prove my point. Again, eat your heart out. Dave Ramsey. A good debt is a mortgage debt, is a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. A 30-year fixed rate mortgage stays the same. The mortgage stays the same while inflation, cost of living, everything goes up. A 30-year fixed rate mortgage, which is the 8th wonder of the world. It's the greatest invention in the history of wealth building. The greatest invention since apple pie, sliced cheese. Do you see that right? If used properly, it will change the trajectory of one's financial future. Furthermore, on an investment loan, it is an inflation-induced debt destruction. If you get into this good debt multiple times over, you and your family and your legacy will be changed forever, generationally. Let me prove my point. If this is house hacking, one can buy this $2 million fourplex A-class trophy multi-unit, could be anywhere in California for that matter, or in Florida or in Texas. But this specific property is in San Diego. A trophy fourplex property for $2.1 million, and FHA buyers can use 96.5% financing by house hacking this property, or a ex-military veteran like myself, in which I have done it previously, house hacking that is, to use a VA loan, 0% down, 100% financing. If you were to live in one unit and rent out the other 3 units, that's what you can accomplish. I know this is a very high level, expensive property, but the numbers, it makes sense. For the VA loan, 0% down, you live in one unit, you rent out the other 3 units. That is the guideline. 0% down, all you pay is the closing costs. How could anyone, total out of pocket, closing costs, only 11 grand, you're able to leverage yourself using good debt to buy $2.1 million trophy fourplex house in San Diego? Doesn't have to be San Diego. Could be in Orange County, California. Could be in San Francisco Bay Area. Or could be in Florida somewhere on the best location possible, where you can rent your unit out to others so they can pay down most of your mortgages, almost getting this house for free. Furthermore, in this fourplex located in Texas, same scenario. FHA primary home buyer, and with 96.5% financing, which is 3.5% down, or being loan 0% down, you can buy this fourplex for $849K with the rent. By the way, this property have other 3 units, have a combination of short-term rentals and mid-term rentals and long-term rentals on each of the 3 other units. All you have to do is occupy one of the units, and again, with your initial closing cost, 0% down for BA loan purchaser, and giving that the other 3 units will trigger $10,000 monthly gross income minus all your mortgage, which is $5,000 a month, and minus all your debt service, taxes, insurance, everything else. You still achieve a monthly positive cash flow of $2,500. I just used 2 good examples of house hacking using the concept good debt. Use the government, use the federal government with a big FHA loan, and the federal government with the Veteran Administration with a 0% down loan for ex-military veterans and active duty members as well strategy. This is an example of this fourplex located in Texas, where you can achieve multiple streams of income from each unit, as I stated earlier. Now, let's get back into investment properties. Most real estate investors, how they achieve wealth is to scale and buy multiple investment properties over time. How they do it? They don't buy with cash, even though they could. They get financing. They use the power of leverage. They use the power of a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. They use the power of a good debt to leverage their wealth building. In this example of a great new construction single family home residential investment in Florida or Texas or anywhere in Southwest, where you can buy a $325,000 property. You put 25% down payment, either with a 7% interest rate, whatever it is, the current rate. Yes, with the down payment, 25% down is like 86 grand total, and the rent is $2,300. Still have a monthly positive net cash flow of a couple $100. But bear in mind, one thing people understand that you need to understand as a real estate investor, that your renter going to pay off all your monthly debt service at the end of the month. At the end of each month, you still have passive income profit, including potential appreciation, the whole 9 yards. Your tenant is going to make you rich. That is our good debt as a real estate investor. Another example, if you buy a Midwest market, a cheaper home, single family home for $73,000. Again, you leverage the power of a 30-year fixed rate mortgage with the applicable interest rate. You rent the house out for $950. You put 25% down payment, equal 23 grand out of pocket. You will achieve monthly cash flow $255. You can also use your good debt 30-year fixed rate mortgage, 25% down payment to buy a fourplex somewhere in Midwest for $249,000. And you could have 4 tenants You could have 4 tenants that will pay you combined $3,500 monthly rent to pay down your debt systematically every single month. And you still have monthly positive cash flow of at least $540. Once again, your tenants can pay down your debt systematically and the whole 9 yards. That is another definition of good debt. Finally, by owning rental properties, by house hacking, as I said to you earlier, you can, by the way, when you, after your house hack for at least 1 year, you could vacate the property, rent out the remaining one vacant unit. You will continue to achieve positive cash flow. Then you can house hack another property somewhere else. Another duplex, triplex, fourplex, max is fourplex. You could become a serial house hacker. I addressed this topic on several other videos, so check my YouTube channel for it. At the end of the day, good debt using the amazing power of a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, which is inflation proof, recession proof. Your mortgage payment does not go up and stay fixed forever, especially when you're locking in a very low interest rate. For those of you that have purchased more than 2 years ago, you're able to achieve a historical mortgage rate. Your income properties, whether you're house hacking or as a real estate investor, you are getting paid 4 different ways. Your rental property is a history's most powerful and most proven multi-dimensional real estate asset class. It is the world's greatest wealth building investment vehicle because you're getting paid 4 different ways. You can get monthly positive cash flow. By the way, you can increase your rent based on inflation in the future. So by increasing your rental income, your cash flow will continue to grow year over year into the future. Meanwhile, by using the power of a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, your renter can pay down your debt over time. Mortgage debt in destruction. Plus, by owning properties every single year, depending on your tax situation, consulting tax advisor, you can achieve massive tax benefits. You can achieve systematic, long-term appreciation growth in all your income properties, buy and hold for long term. I think I've proven my point. This is a very high level information. To recap, you have to think outside the box. Don't make the mistake like most poor and middle class do, believing that all debts are bad. All those traditional money gurus out there, Dave Ramsey and his types, again, that's fine. Bad debt, I understand bad debt is no good. I don't like consumer debt either. But for anybody to say good debt, mortgage debt can leverage your financial future using the sort of strategies I just went to you. Hopefully, a lot of you have heard this type of concept for the first time. So hopefully it will motivate you and inspire you to create good debt to generate multi-generational wealth. If you receive a lot of value from this video, please smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, quickly visit my website below, drop your email in the form, subscribe to my weekly turnkey real estate investment newsletter. Once you join our network, you'll receive weekly market updates, investment opportunities, real estate education, and interviews with top industry leaders straight to your inbox so you won't find me anywhere else. For helping investors invest on estate is our specialty. We connect you with experienced real estate agents and experts in the hottest markets throughout the country, regardless of where you live. Helping you invest in profitable cash flow properties is what we do best. Thank you so much. This is Siwen Yi. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next real estate video. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.